The entire stock market is crashing, and there is one guy who is not surprised at all. This guy was preparing for a stock market disaster for the last 2 years. And he wasn't just preparing with words, he was massively selling every stock he has in his portfolio. If you look at Warren Buffett, the entire 2024, he spent the entire year literally just selling as much stocks as he can possibly do. And he was one of the largest holders in Apple. And Apple stock was at the top. The valuation of Apple reached like $3.6 or $3.7 trillion back at the peak of 2024. And he was like selling billions of dollars. Just last year, he sold like $75 billion just worth of Apple stocks. And people thought that the guy is simply getting old, and that's why he's just trying to sell as much as possible. He's just preparing himself for a retirement. But everybody was wrong, because he was preparing the entire Berkshire Hathaway for a financial disaster. And I made a video about his annual letter to the shareholders, and he said that he's worried about the United States. He's worried about the debt. He's worried about the political landscape of the United States. As if the entire world was making money in the stock market and nobody could actually just stop for a moment and just look far into the future. And when you look at Apple stock right now that has crashed by 27%, remember all this time Warren Buffett spent simply selling as much as possible. So basically he saved himself dozens of billions of dollars. If he could actually waited until this year and he started selling, he wouldn't make as much money as he did last year. Isn't it genius that he predicted that Trump is going to win the presidency, and then he predicted that Trump is going to start a trade war, and then he predicted that he is going to start massive tariffs against the rest of the world that are going to cause massive stock market crash, just like it's happening right now. And the stock market crash that's happening right now, it's just the beginning. Imagine what's coming in the next couple of weeks or maybe in the next couple of years. Because Trump wants to reshape the entire global world order, especially the trade order. And that could mean that a lot of these companies are going to lose billions of dollars. And Apple, where he was one of the largest investors in that company, now has to reshape its entire business model and start manufacturing their iPhones in the United States in order to avoid the 34% tariff that Trump has imposed on everything that comes from China. Like iPhones, 90% of all iPhones right now are being manufactured in China, and their prices are going to significantly rise in the United States. And these are not just iPhones, these are the MacBooks, these are the iPads, or anything that Apple basically manufactures. He also massively sold a lot of Bank of America stocks, and that's insane because he was selling right here, and right now the stock is down by like 20%, probably more than that, and you can clearly see that. Maybe by the end of the year, the Bank of America and Apple, both of them will end up losing at least half of their value, and Apple will go to $2 trillion valuation. Imagine from $3.7 trillion to $2 trillion, and you're perfectly timing the market. And that's how genius Warren Buffett is, because his investing strategy isn't based on reacting to market events, but his business strategy or his investing strategy is to master the fundamentals and take what's happening around the stock market and make an analysis that is much farther than the immature investors are actually doing. So he was preparing for 2025 back in 2024, just like when he was preparing for the 2008 financial crisis. And back then when the crisis hit, he was like with billions of dollars and he started buying all of these companies at peanuts. And right now, Warren Buffett is sitting on $324 billion worth of cash. Nobody has as much cash as Warren Buffett. And if things continue the way that Trump is actually keeping them, Apple is literally going to hit the rock bottom. Apple is literally going to go to $2 trillion, $1.5 trillion. And that's when Warren Buffett literally jump in and buy Apple stocks massively and make again billions of dollars. He is going to buy Apple stocks in 2025 or in 2026, depends on when this madness is going to end, as if you are buying Apple stocks back in 2014, back in 2015, when Apple was just skyrocketing and becoming the most valuable company in the world. And what's insane is that he took all of that money and he bought a lot of treasury bills. Why treasury bills? What exactly are treasury bills? Treasury bills are government bonds, and he focused on buying 6-month government bonds. So you take all of that money, you buy government bonds that pay you interest rate, but the yields of government bonds have gone from around 5.5% back when Warren Buffett was buying them to around 4.1%. And the reason behind it is that because of the market crash right now, a lot of investors pulling out their money from the stock market and investing it in the safe havens. But since the demand for treasury bills are rising dramatically, as obviously the yields are going to go down and nobody is going to get as much returns as Warren Buffett, because Warren Buffett was buying those treasury bills when no one is actually buying them, and that's when the yields were much higher. That's when the yields were around 5.5%. Right now the yields are significantly lower than that. This is the warning that Warren Buffett gave everybody last year. He literally just hinted slightly on it, but most investors did not take it seriously. And that's the problem with most investors. Everybody is greedy, everybody is trying to make as much money as possible right now, and nobody's actually thinking about the next opportunity. And it's really insane that the guy is almost 100 years old and he's still thinking long term, and he's still thinking to take advantage out of the next crisis instead of making as much money as possible today. And that's the investing strategy that you have to change in yourself. That's the mentality that you should have in the market, because everybody jumps into the market and I want to make as much money as possible right now, today, when the market is growing. And then the market is crashes and everybody panics and everybody starts selling their stocks. And at the end of the day, 90% of all stock market investors are losing money, while the top 10% gets richer, while everybody else gets poorer. You are maybe 20, 30, 40 years old and you're not as patient as Warren Buffett, who is almost 100 years old. Maybe this is the time to actually appreciate his patience, appreciate his long-term strategy, and start acting the same way. He even hinted at the fact that the stability of the dollar is in danger. And when the stability of the dollar is in danger, the entire economy of the United States is in danger. However, the dollar is not going to crash overnight. If anything is going to happen to the dollar, any kind of devaluation is going to happen, it's going to take years, if not decades. Now, while everybody is massively going to sell their stocks, Warren Buffett is going to take his $324 billion worth of cash and he will start massively buying stocks. And these stocks, a year from now, 2 years from now, are going to shoot to the roof. And Warren Buffett's net worth is going to go to what? $200 billion, $300 billion, and he certainly yet again is going to become one of the richest people in the world. And that's the mentality that you actually should have in your mind. That is how you actually make money in the stock market. When you're patient, when you master the fundamentals, when you master the investing strategy, and you're not rushing. And this is right now is probably one of the greatest opportunities for anybody to take investing seriously, because we don't know how far or how long this crisis is going to last. If you look at what JP Morgan says, if you look at what every other economist expects, the United States is about to hit a recession. And just recently, the chairman of the Fed made it clear that the United States expects massive inflation because of those tariffs. The Federal Reserve did not expect what Trump is about to do, and Trump launched the greatest trade war and is going to shoot prices to the roof. The current stock market crash isn't going to stop instantly, because now companies have to diversify their entire business models. They have to not simply just get out of China, just like they did back during the first Trump presidency when he started the trade war. They cannot possibly simply shift or move their manufacturing to another country. They have to move it back to the United States, or they have to rebuild their entire business models. I'm not sure how exactly that's going to be. One way, maybe it's going to be that Apple is going to produce the iPhones for the United States in the United States, but for the rest of the world, they're going to manufacture iPhones keep in China, because that is where you can actually minimize or lower down your costs as much as possible. If you bring back the entire manufacturing of iPhone, for example, to the United States, and then you ship it from the United States to the rest of the world, it doesn't make sense. And if you look at the sales of Apple, for example, 50% of it actually comes from the rest of the world and not the United States. So it makes sense to change your entire business model where what you sell in the US will be built in the US, while everything else will be built outside the United States. And that might be the strategy that every company is going to follow. But I'm sure that different companies are going to be very creative with their manufacturing, with the way they deal with their businesses. And some of these companies will come out extremely victorious and their stock prices are going to shoot to the roof. So make sure that you do not miss this opportunity. This is the opportunity that Warren Buffett was waiting, and he's going to make a ton of money out of it. That's it for today. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.